Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
Today we're going to be taking a look at another character for our Alamo game. This is
Crockett.
David.
How do you pronounce it, by the way?
Crockett.
See, I say Crockett.
That's because that's what the guy says in the film, isn't it? Yeah. This is basically Davy Crockett, a senator, by all means.
And very famous.
When he lost the election, he was a senator in the American government, and when he lost the election, he told his electorate to go to hell. He said, "You go to hell, and I'll go to Texas." Which he did, and he went to Texas and applied for citizenship, became a Texan citizen, and then helped to lead the rebellion against Santa Anna, meaning he was a traitor. Unlike a lot of the American troops there,
Doesn't matter because
they
they
weren't
died
traitors,
anyway.
they were actually technically foreign. What?
It doesn't matter because they all died anyway.
Yeah, that's true. So this is Crockett. He's just fighting against two Mexicans there.
Which he did do at one point. So.
Yeah, the pose is taken roughly from the film, the bit where it goes out to destroy the outhouses. So I think that looks quite good. So let us know what you think of the figure. It's made out of a Napoleonic French infantryman from Vitrix with a Saxon head. And
anything else?
The sword is Roman.
Okay, yeah.
The rifle there is from the Confederate box set, the Confederate infantry box set. I've added a little bit of paper to his jacket to make it look like he's wearing an overcoat, and on the back he's got a violin.
So he's French, Roman, and Saxon.
He's French, Roman, Saxon, and Confederate.
And Confederate,
so that's American.
Right. Okay.
So it's French, Roman, Saxon, American, but he's also a Crockett, so he's I didn't do him with the hat.
Why?
Because he didn't wear the hat.
But it would look cool.
Yeah, but he didn't actually wear. No, I did him. He would have worn a normal hat, I would guess. But the hat with the animal fur hat, that wasn't actually something he really wore. That was.
Unless it was winter.
It was winter. It was snowing.
And why wasn't it wearing it?
A couple of days, a day before the battle, it was snowing. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, that's when Jim Bowie started getting really
That's
bad.
when he got really ill. Yeah.
I will talk about Jim Bowie. We'll talk about Crockett.
Well, that doesn't matter. So Crockett basically would have turned up in his normal clothing, and there's nothing to say he would have carried his hat. And now there is someone who said they recognised Crockett because his characteristic hat was next to him, but then again, there's lots of people who said lots of things. Apparently,
like Jim Bowie, he died 3 ways apparently.
Yeah, it's like 3 ways the guy died. So, and there's several ways this guy died too. Crockett, we know that Crockett, from all accounts, ended up with the last of the defenders in the chapel. Yeah. Making a valiant last stand.
There's only 5 men there.
Yeah, between 5 and 7, depending. 4 and 7, depending on which version you get.
Oh, so there's more people making that thing out.
It could have been 7, yes.
I think the gun was 5.
One of them says they got the gun. There was a gun mounted at the back of the chapel. They got the cannon mounted at the back of the chapel, fired the cannon into the Mexicans coming in through the door. Then they grabbed the rifles and discharged the rifles, and then not having time to reload, they then charged the Mexicans and were killed.
Then how come the chapel isn't blown up?
The chapel was blown up.
I mean the floor.
It was in a mess.
I mean the floor.
The floor.
If they fired a cannonball into the front door...
You don't fire a cannonball at infantry at close range.
They just did?
No, you fire a grape shot.
He just did. He just said that he fired a cannonball.
No, he fired a grape shot. He
fired the cannon. Then why didn't you say grape shot?
We fired the cannon. Big bang, people died.
Makes sense.
And anyway, they'd run out of grape by then, so when the actual Battle of the Alamo took place, they were firing knives and forks and bits of metal that they had lying around. Horseshoes.
That was still hurt.
Yeah, that would still hurt, yeah. Not as effective as grape shot though.
Yeah, but if it's got in your eye...
Yeah, it would kill you, but grape shot's design is 10mm musket balls, grape shot. And
basically it's like 15 riflemen firing at
It's like an enormous shotgun.
you. Then why just create a whole battle line full of cannons then?
Well, actually, if you think about it, the Mexicans were trained to fire four bullets at the same time.
What?
Which is basically like a oversized shotgun, making your rifle into an oversized shotgun. So the Mexicans probably had the same firepower as the Texans with their cannon. And the musket balls were even more effective than the Texans were firing.
Huh.
So, just a small point. Yeah, so that is basically Crockett. My favourite character out of the Alamo.
Huh?
Yeah. Although I do like the determination of, is it Dickinson, the guy in charge of the ammo store?
I don't know.
Willing to blow up all the women and children just to deny ammunition to the Mexicans. That's dedication to the duty, isn't it? Yeah. So there we have it, there's Crockett. He's a very nice guy. He apparently rode a lightning bolt over the Mississippi River at some point. So he was a superhero as well. So he's a bit like Thor.
Right, okay.
And he wrestled bears.
Okay, yeah.
Was that Bowie who wrestled bears? I can't remember. I know one of them fought a bear at some point.
I think it would be Bowie because he has a Bowie knife.
Yeah, he has a Bowie knife. But yeah, apparently he wrestled a bear at some point.
I don't think Crockett would have. I think he just shot it.
Yeah.
Because he is a good marksman.
Second best marksman in the Alamo.
Who was first best?
Elijah... something. Can't remember his name. Elijah something. Sorry, I should know this. Sorry, I apologise to all the viewers who enjoy stuff about the Alamo and now are saying that idiot is an idiot.
It's okay, I'll beat you up for that.
His name was Elijah... No. I nearly got it.
But
Elijah something, I can't remember his second name. He was basically the best shot. He's the guy who shot Santana. You know, he shot on his... Which apparently was something that happened. Or something like that.
I don't think he got shot.
I don't think he got shot either because he was being stupid and he was close.
Why the hell would he have been standing closer? Wouldn't he be inside his nice, lovely house, chilling?
It'd been a really nice, warm house with fire.
With his food.
Yeah, and food, yeah. But no, Santana was that sort of guy. Bear in mind there was a certain King of England who was told that they couldn't cross the river fighting the Jacobites. They couldn't cross the river, so he had breakfast at the other side of the river, and the Jacobites fired cannonballs at him while he was having breakfast.
Was it him who got his leg blown off and carried eating breakfast?
His arm was broken by a cannonball. Yeah.
I was still eating his breakfast.
And he carried on eating breakfast.
There's two people did, weren't there?
Salamander Cuts was with him. It was him and Cuts who were having breakfast. The army must have thought they were nuts. You got the future King of England. Sat next to Salamander Cuts, who was known as a complete nutter. They called him Salamander because he was shot so many times you just couldn't kill him. And they sat there, was it the Boyne or somewhere like that, in Ireland. And they sat there and had breakfast while the Jacobites on the other side of the river were constantly firing cannonballs at them. So, and then that afternoon, after he'd been hit by a cannonball, he went with he charged over the river. With the cavalry, but he fell from his horse.
And died?
No, he was rescued by a Scotsman.
Alright.
A Scotsman who was his best friend, grabbed a Scots guardsman, saw the king fall, grabbed the king and carried him on his back out to the river. So William nearly died, basically. Because he was an idiot. No, he probably wouldn't have cared.
No, I'm dying, okay.
He was the sort of chap who would do anything. Look, history is full of extremely colourful people.
So basically, he deals with the devil. He plays dice with the devil.
I get what you mean. Yeah. He look, people who push the boundaries. People like Crockett. I mean, God, he actually stood for election in the United States and was elected a senator, and he survived.
Trump stood there. It was supposed to be a joke. And
Trump did it for a laugh.
Let's leave it there. So.
Just for fun, I haven't done it recently.
I'm a really good celebrity, and I'm bored. So I think I'm going to be president of the United States of America.
Well, I think it's just that he'd done everything else. He built a big tower, built some hotels, and he fancied building a wall.
He built an wall during the
Yeah,
election.
he wants to build a nice wall, and he said, I've never really built a really long wall before. And I've never been president of America. Tell you what, I'll put it all into one. I'll be president of America and build a wall. It's cool. And they all voted for him and he won. So, hooray!
I mean, it was supposed to be a joke, come on.
Yeah. And now he's...
But no one liked other candidates for the Republican Party.
Well, no, I mean, look, the Republicans had quite a few decent guys, actually, who were standing against Trump. Some pretty
Trump
decent
got the
guys.
spotlight.
Unfortunately, we've got Trump and Pence.
Oh yeah,
So,
Trumpens.
And Pence, Trumpens. Trumpens, let's put that. So he believes in that the world was created by God in 7 days.
Well,
using magic.
I was going to say, it's completely impossible, that.
Yeah, but that's what he believes. So.
Yeah, but
I think it's 7 days
this-
metaphorically.
No, because the seventh day is when he goes to sleep. Is that when he's still asleep today?
No, he was tired. You see, being a super intelligent pan-dimensional being, God, he made the Earth, which is one little tiny planet in the entire universe.
Yeah,
and he got so knackered after 7 days, he needed to lay down.
Yeah, but I thought eternal what gods and stuff like that don't sleep.
Obviously, they do. Well, no, because God had a day of rest because he wanted to put his
And
feet up.
if he did have a day of rest, wouldn't the planet just die?
No, because
Because God ain't caring
the
for
time
it.
travelling dwarves looked after all that
Okay,
stuff.
let me just say the logic here now. Like, we make plants, we plant them and we water them and care for it.
Yeah.
God builds a planet, forgets about it and goes to sleep.
I think the planet is pretty much self-sustaining, so you don't need God to look over it. Because plants grow, photosynthesis and stuff. And anyway, they weren't any plants at the beginning, because plants didn't grow until way, way, way after the Earth was created. Well, the Earth came into existence by centrifugal forces.
By God going.
No, by gravity attracting dust particles together to create a
How
planet.
dare you?
Well, sorry, but that's physics.
No, it's not. You're lying.
Yeah, it's physics.
Stop lying.
It's got nothing to do.
Stop lying.
Yeah.
It was created in 7 days.
Yeah, according to a magic book written 4 billion years after the planet was created. So why not write it at the time? You know?
Just see if this wasn't born to that.
Yeah, good point. Just see if this wasn't around. So, yeah, just see if this was...
I personally think just see if it's got really bored that one day.
Yeah, just hey, let's write a book. Yeah. He was a famous author in his day. Although he was probably better at mathematics.
Yeah, before I became a traitor.
A traitor to who? He was loyal to Rome. He was loyal to Rome, so you can't say he was a traitor. So anyway, that is the end of the video. Knocking it a bit.
That might be me, that.
That was you. That was you. Hang on. Just
Crockett.
Yeah. Incidentally, do you know the tune he played on the film?
No.
Because the film's awesome and the film's brilliant, so you could go watch the film. The tune he played in the film was not written until after the Alamo.
The slide, isn't it?
So it would have been a different tune, not the same tune. Or a version of the same tune. The music he plays in the...
Well, anything else about Travis?
That's not Travis.
See,
That's Crockett.
I've literally just
That's
moved.
Crockett.
I've just moved Travis across the table, and then now I keep saying Travis.
So anything else to say about Crockett? Sent to the Alamo originally to help demolish the Alamo. Went along with search volunteers, I believe.
Yeah.
Arrived to find the Alamo quite well defended. Him and Bowie both agreed that they should leave, but Travis didn't want to leave, and I think really they were shamed into staying. And
If they left, it would mean they would no longer be heroes. They would just be pathetic people who left Travis and is meant to die.
yeah, and as the siege started, Crockett actually tried to negotiate with Santana.
Impossible. Can't.
But Travis put a stick in the works by firing a cannonball at them.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Well, Jim Bowie. No, it wasn't Crockett, was
It
it?
was Travis did that.
No, Jim Bowie's the person negotiating.
It was Crockett and Bowie were rowed out to.
And then he fired a cannonball into a building, and Negotiations broke.
Crockett didn't want. He was part of the party that they didn't want to actually break away from from Mexico. They wanted the original laws put back, so Texas didn't have the laws under Santa Anna and went back to being a kind of independent state, but still part of the Mexican Empire. So they didn't actually want to leave Mexico. They wanted to stay within Mexico, but be an independent state within Mexico. Whereas people like Travis, they actually wanted an independent country.
And got it.
Which ended up being part of the United States.
Yes.
But they never intended it for it to be part of the United States.
Trump.
And the United States didn't want it. There's no one in the United States who wanted Texas to join, and they're really regretting it now.
Why?
There's about half of America really regretting Texas joining the United States of America.
Why do you think that?
Because of the voting.
Yeah, I know they still say the popular vote is Hillary, but that's impossible because Trump's got more votes.
Oh no, it's because each state votes individually.
No, because they just finished counting it now.
Yeah, I think
and Trump won.
Trump's 700,000 ahead of Hillary, I think.
So it's all lies.
At the moment.
The media wants shut up.
Yeah, the media say lots of things that are not true.
Yeah, I mean, we just watched this media video.
Young Turks.
Young Turks, and it says, "Oh, Trump is no longer building a wall."
Yeah.
No. It says he is finding another solution to make it cheaper to build the wall.
No, actually, it's the Republicans have gone. Sorry, the Democrats have actually addressed Trump and said we want another solution, a cheaper way of building a wall. Trump hasn't even answered them.
So this
is just a
it's actually a question.
Yeah, it's just a question. It's nothing. He probably hasn't even heard of it yet. So,
currently it's a rhetorical question until he sees it.
Yeah, but if anyone who actually still watches the Young Turks, not for comedy reasons,
I don't think anyone does.
They've got 3 million subscribers for some reason.
I know, it's like me. I subscribe to people I don't watch anymore, but I can't bother to turn it off.
I only subscribe to people I watch.
Yeah, but after a while you get bored of their videos.
Yeah, you take a break and then you binge watch all the new ones later on. Like Everything Wrong With, I haven't watched Everything Wrong With for
I watched Everything Wrong With either.
But I'm waiting for him to get a massive backlog and
I know his trailers.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a whole weekend of watching them. Although with the honest trailers, I don't
got
like
to see Independence Day on his trailers.
I don't like any of the new films that are coming out, so I'm not really bothered about the honest trailers. Anyway, that's it. That's everything for this video. We will be doing Travis next, I think. And then along with the rest of the building. Watch out last video we did, which is about the actual Alamo West Wall with the barrack house and everything. And we're getting quite close to our first playtest as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to thrash you.
Yeah, so you won't, what? Did you just say thrash me?
No, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say anything then, did you? How dare you?
Yeah, I'm going to make you.
So thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope you liked the figure. Took quite a while to make, I will admit. It actually took a lot of building. Did I say took a lot of building? It did take a lot of building. So I'm glad we got it done, and thank you very much for sticking with us and watching our project.
Yeah.
Thank you. So over to you.
So if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of Crockett.
And it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from him.
Goodbye.
See ya.